The Burial. This film has a phenomenal beginning. Indeed, in my view, this is part of the problem because it then maybe not really fall flat, although it's close, but becomes tedious in most parts, and I find elements of it rather um, silly. Having said that, spoiler alert, warning, disclaimer, this is not worth watching. So, you've learned my opinion for what it's worth, and then the rest is silence, to quote Shakespeare. So, beginning again, Jamie Foxx is Willie Gary, a very successful lawyer. And when he starts, he's exhilarating, funny, vibrant, promising the world. In the conclusion again, only nothing much happens after that, in the opinion of yours. So we see him with a spectacular show. He's defending someone who's not really that awesome. And he says so. That's my client. I'm making this up. I don't know the lines. These are not quotes, but I hope what's this. He's no good. An addict. He wanted to commit suicide. He had everything going against him, and so no good. Okay. And he walks into the street, and then boom, the truck from this company smashes into him. But you know what my client got? He got himself a green light. So he's asking for 70 million? I don't know, lots of money. And he gets it because what we all know everywhere, I guess it's Afghanistan, I don't know. The green light is a sign for the pedestrian to walk and the car to stop, no matter what the pedestrian looks like, feels like, and so on. So at one point in the audience we have Jeremiah O'Keefe, Tommy Lee Jones. Now in this room there's a problem to Tommy Lee Jones. Yes, he was formidable in what was that? The Fugitive, when he was chasing as a prosecutor or detective Harrison Ford, one of the best thrillers I've seen. But then, no. I mean, I have also in contrast the image of this actor at the Golden Globes, one of those hosted by it will come back to me. And anyway, the face of of Tommy Lee Jones wasn't one acrid, acid, intense content, and that image itself was not pleasant. So I don't like him. There is that. And I don't find him compelling as Jeremiah O'Keefe. And the story itself, so this man has a funeral service, a few outlets in the south of Mississippi, maybe to cut a too long story short. There's a multinational willing to make a deal with him to take the funeral homes for him and incorporate them in this giant enterprise. It's based on real facts. Only the feeling, the attitude is that the multinational wants to ruin him. In fact, there's an open clause there. It will happen whenever it will happen, but before they buy it, the man will be dead in the water. His business will, which is being sold because it's in trouble anyway. It will be bankrupt and sold for peanuts or nothing. So, hence, a lawsuit. Willie, who has an airplane, has a palace of a house with, I don't know, 102 rooms, something. No, probably only 37. I don't know, but he's, well, he's not a contract lawyer, so they have to argue the case and so on, and it's, as I said, it's too much for me. I'm probably wrong. I wasn't really so impressed by, well, much of the team. Bill Kemp I like generally. He is a pretty good Lawson head of a multinational. Now the lead attorney against our Willie was Amanda Warren, Gloria Gay. I found that a piece of acting not to my liking, to say the least. I thought it false. Overall, bringing down the pleasure, if there was any left, in seeing this movie. And let's not continue too much down this road, because in conclusion, the beginning again was fabulous. Part of the problem, because to me it promised so much and the expectation went high, and generally we should indeed lower our expectations. It's a rule recommended at least by some positive psychologists. And then waiting and nothing coming out of this, I give you the conclusion that to me this is just in essence the first few minutes. Yes, Jimmy Fox showing what he can do, but then no.